Hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Kakadash. Give double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone, who do well. Peace and blessings to the house of David, the elect. All right. Again, Yahweh being the name of who the word and he calls God. Yahushua being the name of who the word and he calls Jesus. With his true names, you should be calling on these last days. Which consists of 12 tribes, which consists of so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, you the 12 tribes of Israel. All right, this is just a news update via the election news, which is tomorrow, November the 5th. All right, so this is the Washington Post, which was 6 minutes ago, November 4th, 2024. All right. Just read the title. It says fencing erected at White House VP residence as D.C. braces for unrest. It says as D.C. police fully mobilized and authorities erect fencing in key locations, some property owners are making their own preparations ahead of Tuesday's elections. All right. It says rings of new security fencing enveloped the White House, U.S. Capitol, and Vice President Kamala Harris residence on Sunday as federal and district attorneys brace for potential unrest in Washington following Tuesday's presidential election. It says for weeks, D.C. officials have sent messages of reassurance to residents and businesses still scared by damage incurred during some 2020 racial justice and post-election protests. Authorities know of no credible threats. Washington's police chief said at a news conference, adding there is no need for any alarm. All right, but this is them preparing for civil unrest, man. But we know, according to the scriptures, all right, it may be civil unrest, it may be not. We got to see what the Lord do. But in the event that it does happen, we know that it's biblical prophecy taking place, man. And these are only, things that come more on a higher level. Hey, and that might reach a higher level, man. Hey, all hell could break loose, man. Hey, and we're approaching those times where things about to heat up, And we know that Edom could use these different events to further push his agenda, all right, of establishing his NWO, and he comes with all different angles, man. He's doing it with the weather, all right, climate, he's attacking the food, he's attacking the workforce, all these things are basically tying into one agenda that he's trying to establish, all right, which is his NWO, and to establish that he needs order out of chaos, all right, problem, reaction, solution, all right, he creates the problem, he gets the reaction, and he brings forth the solution, and we know that his solution is establishing his one world, order. All right, but this is 2nd Esdras chapter 15, about to soon start speaking, man. All right, we're speaking right now, but it's going to start greatly speaking. All right, so I'm going to start the first verse. It says, 2nd Esdras 15:1 says, Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the word of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them which that be written in paper are faithful and true, right? Because these prophecies are faithful and true. And now we're seeing these things more and more play out as the day of the Lord is fastly approaching. All right. I'm gonna jump down. It says, verse 15 says, I'm gonna start. Verse 14 says, 2nd Esdras 15:14 says, Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and sports in their hands, right? And that's civil war, civil unrest, man. All right, because America is divided. All right, it's called the United States of America. All right, which is no longer a country; it's a corporation. But there's nothing united about this corporation, man. It's all divided between gender, politics, race, all sorts of things, man. All right, and what the scriptures say, a kingdom divided shall not stand. All right, a nation divided shall not stand. All right, this is it says verse 16 says, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power, right? Because these people not gonna eventually they're not gonna regard the leadership of this company no more. This country no more, man. All right, no matter which way they decide who they select into this presidential position, because we know that the elites, they select the presidents, man. The American people just under the illusion that they have a right to select the president, but it's all an illusion, because the electoral college are the selectors, man. And we know who's behind the government, man, the elites. So they're the ones that are in charge of who they're put into a position of power. But eventually, these American, Edomites, these redneck Edomites, Bible Belt Edomite, they're not gonna go for this, man. All right, so either if they put Kamala in, or if they put Trump in, you got the whole the liberals, man. They gonna be America is just in a chaotic position to where at any given moment, all hell could break loose at any angle, man. Right? It says, they talking about shutting the city down and things of that nature. Martial law, which is the next verse. It says, a man shall desire to go into the city and should not be able, right? Because they're gonna shut everything down. These things are the things that are times to approaching coming, man. Right? But it's going to be worldwide, man. It's going to be nationwide, not in just this area, that area. No, it's going to be nationwide, bro. So it's Isaiah chapter 19, verse 1 says, the burden of Egypt, which Egypt is a bondage. We know that America is called spiritually Sodom and Egypt. It says, the burden of Egypt, behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be removed at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. Verse 2, it says, I will set Egyptian against Egyptian, and they shall fight everyone against another. So they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. Right? And Egyptian against Egyptian, that's the modern day Egyptian is the modern day American, man. You got the left wing, you got the right wing, you got the conservatives, you got the liberals, all right? All divided, all right? And that division is going to bring this place further down the drain that is already circling, all right? So, yeah, man, that was the point. Lord, when this lesson is edifying, we're going to be on watch tomorrow, see what Esau Edom, how he decides to move forth with establishing his NWO agenda, right? So, you brothers stay prayed up, focus on the main goal, man. So, with that, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Hakadash. Again, I'm going to give double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, who do you well. Peace and blessings to the house of David, the elect. Shalom.